Hey there, YouTube. I'm back. Well, I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I caught a strike. I had some problems. I wasn't allowed to post videos. I wasn't sure what to do. Someone put me in touch with Garantham, and that turned out to be a good idea because he put me in touch with the right person on YouTube, and I'm now back. So shout out to Garantham. Thank you very much for hooking that up. Also, well, kind of the reason for the video, the more important thing, I'm back in USPSA. The new board has lifted the ban on me, and they actually went one step further than that, which I didn't think they would even do this. But they've reinstated the life membership I had. My old life number is now active again. The support I've received about this, it's been incredible. The comments I got, all the emails, the messages, my phone blew up for a couple days. So, yeah, I mean, I really appreciate it, especially all the guys on the board that voted to make it happen. I know that's a tough vote. It's going to make you unpopular with some people, and I appreciate that you did that. To me, it's a big victory, obviously. It's a sign, another sign. It's not like the only sign, but it's a sign that things are changing a little bit with USPSA. I think in the last couple of years, since all this stuff played out, they've got the money stuff more under control. They got rid of Donna. It appears things are happening with Yemen. They're now talking about video review for DQs and on and on. Like, stuff is happening. It's way more slowly than I would like, but I have to admit it's happening a little bit. So reinstating me into USPSA is a bat signal. For those of you that were watching that, it's a bat signal that things are changing. Man, before all this started, like the last time I shot nationals, I remember seeing Troy, and it's just I am so sick of these guys, this mentality. The BOCs that run USPSA who don't listen to people, that fundamentally they don't really care what anyone says. They're just going to do what they're going to do. And that mentality is just so difficult because the only way that you can make anything change is kind of the extreme stuff that I was doing. And I'll say it, I was not very nice. I was pretty rough with these guys, the guys on the board, because I wanted things to change. And I knew that it doesn't matter. They're not going to listen. It's going to escalate to being rough. So, it escalated to being rough. I tried to do things nice. I mean, I emailed my area director. I calmly explained myself to the area directors, about this, that, or the other issue. And I could see they weren't really listening. So things escalated, things got rough. And in the end, it worked out for me. It did not work out for them. And I appreciate all the support from you guys. So I really do. Where do things go from here for me? Well, I don't know. I kind of sensed that this would be coming the last few years, not even without having my life centered around USPSA. It frees me up a lot to do more stuff with work or business or other things. Like this year I shot a bunch of different platforms, just for the hell of it. Not something I would do if my life was centered around USPSA, but something I could do now. Anyway, I've been really busy with other stuff, and, it's not exactly been bad for me to not be doing USPSA. But I miss it. I miss the structure. Like, just being at home and centering my life around training for USPSA for a while. I do miss that. So I closed off my calendar for next year. I got kind of some hints that this might be coming, so I stopped adding stuff to my calendar for next year. And I've got stuff coming up now. I'm going overseas on Monday, and then I have another overseas trip in December, just before the end of the year. It's like I've got a lot on my plate now, but when I get through that stuff, we'll see. Oh, shit, I also ordered a gun. So I don't know, there's some possibilities now, and that's kind of, it's interesting and exciting. So that's the update, guys. We'll see what happens with USPSA moving forward, but this is definitely a positive thing.